Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video out here in the homestead today. Got a new square body. You guys might have saw the little YouTube short I did over it, but this is one of two new square bodies that my dad has. You guys seem to really like the square body content, so we're gonna talk about this old blue one, two-tone blue one right behind us. Give you all deets on it, and we're gonna answer some questions that you guys put on the other video, because that has like 25,000 views and a whole bunch of comments asking a whole bunch of questions. So we got those questions. We're gonna go through the truck, and then we got another one that we'll do another video on here soon. So let's get right into it. Hey, Dad, welcome back to the channel.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries.
Long time caller, first time listener.
Oh yeah. So talk about your new toy right here. What we got going on?
1988.
Okay.
Standard cab, four-wheel drive dually.
Nice.
454. 88, kind of an oddball year last year for square body, and a 1-ton pickup that you could get. Then they went to the rounded body style in 89, or the OBS as everybody calls them. But the crew cabs were still available in 89 through 91 in a square body. This truck, 454 Silverado, 410 gear, one owner truck. The truck came out of
How many miles it got?
21,000.
Nice.
I know.
Nice. That's a good buy right there. That's a good buy.
It's a deal, son.
Yeah,
it's
yes,
a deal.
yes,
You
yes,
gotta,
it
you
is.
gotta look out for that stuff.
Yes.
The other dually we're going to talk about, believe it or not, 21,000 miles.
I can't believe it.
Another one owner truck.
I can't believe it.
Okay, so this came from Denver, Colorado. The gentleman purchased it new. Him and his wife traveled to Phoenix, Arizona in the winters, so pulled the camper back and forth to Phoenix. And that's about all they really did with the truck. When the gentleman passed away, left it to the daughter. The daughter did not want it, and I bought it from the daughter's husband. He was the one repping it. I asked him why he didn't want it, and the dad actually had an 87 short bed, two-wheel drive with, I don't know, maybe 30,000 miles on it. He kept that truck and they sold this. I put tires on it. It had the original tires on when I bought it. I still had the original tires. Also had a camper shell and running boards and took those off. I'll have Sam post a picture of when I found it. The toss up on wheels, I decided to put chrome. I had a set of these chrome wheels that a friend of mine gave me. Put them on there. I'm still toss up. I'm not sure if I should put Alcoas on it or not. Big block truck. The still has, the interior.
Yeah, look at the interior. It's like brand new in here.
Other than the pedals a little dirty.
Yeah, that'll be fine. It's a floor mat. It'll be all right. Look at this. Look at this.
The dash pad's cracked, unfortunately, for being in the Phoenix sun.
No, mine's cracked on my 2013 over there. That's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, no worries.
So if anybody's got a charcoal dash for one of these that's no cracks, I will pay top dollar for it.
Sweet.
Truck has never been touched. The runs and dries great after. Well, I take that back. It's got something's going on with when you first started a cold aisle. I had to fix that. I got to figure that out.
It's got AC.
Does have AC. That works. It was working. It was blowing. It was 77 here the other day. Just like great running truck. It needs a little bit of detail work. Obviously, from sitting in Colorado, I haven't really had a chance to get the stuff like that out of it. But probably one I'll sell. I don't know if it's a keeper or not. We have basically a twin to this truck. We'll have Sam post a picture of that. Yeah,
that's it's like back over there, but that's my truck. that is actually the first vehicle my dad, I'm pretty sure, we ever went out and got together.
Right.
We flew out to Philadelphia, drove it home. It was a completely different truck, and then I'll post a picture of what it is now. So that's mine. I ain't going nowhere. But this is just a twin to it. So this one's okay to go. It's also hard to find land to put all these square bodies.
Yeah, they ain't no lie.
There's one, two. There's another one back there.
Yeah.
There's the other one we're gonna talk about.
It's getting a little chaotic.
Yeah.
A little chaotic. But anyway, so yeah, that's the truck. Nice truck. All original truck. Unfortunately, a lot of the old timers will remember GM had huge paint problems in the mid to late 80s into the early 90s with paint falling off these trucks. Unfortunately, this is one of those trucks. believe it or not, it already had 2 GM repaints. They repainted the blue one first, the dark blue, then they repainted the light blue. Light blue is hanging in there. The dark blue is already flaked off. So I'll probably get the dark blue repainted and then put a new stripe on it. The stripes are still available. Clean it up some, and then I might sell it. You know, if someone has enough money, you know me, I'll let it go. So.
Okay, so you guys asked a lot of questions, so we're gonna answer some of your questions real quick because you guys had a lot of the same questions. So we're gonna answer those right now.
Right now.
And then we'll go from there. So a lot of the guys like the old bias ply, like mud tire look on the other
trucks,
like 3/4 tons and 1 ton trucks you have.
Okay.
What kind of tires are those?
Those tires are made by one company called Specialty Tires of America. They have a website. Go on there and look on, I believe it's a light truck tire tab. They have several different styles. I use the that style there. On those tires, they're pretty pricey. They are a bias ply, they're not a radial. They are available, but they are kind of hard to get. But that's the only place I've been able to find a 16.5 tire that kind of is period correct.
16.5. Okay, so then that takes us into the next question.
Okay.
Wheel size.
Wheel size. The wheels that I run they're called a Camper Special wheel. Chevrolet made some wheels that were about 8, I think they're 8.5 wide. Fords on the rear of their Camper Special trucks had a 9 3/4 wide. I try to source the wider wheels just because I think they look better. That being said, on the Camper Special wheels, there are 4 different back spacings that are available. And you have to watch when you buy them because a lot of guys will mix, 2 of one size and 2 of another. But they are out there, super hard to find. What I do is I take them, have them sandblasted, powder coated, and
white.
Then white, obviously, and then we put the Specialty Tires of America tires on them, and that's pretty much what I run on all the 4-wheel drives. I just love that look. I love the white wheel with the stock hubcap.
I agree. Next question. So, on the side of the, different square bodies, it might say Camper Special.
Okay.
It might say Scottsdale. It might say a bunch of other stuff because I don't even know all of them.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Scottsdale was an option. They started out with Custom Deluxe. Custom Deluxe was basically your stripped down truck. No options.
So like an XL or like a...
Not even real. I mean, Custom
like an
Deluxe,
XL of like today.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Or, I mean...
Manual brakes.
Yeah,
Stick.
I mean,
No power
brakes.
steering.
Yeah, you could get that stuff, but they were all options. Usually a Custom Deluxe truck was vinyl interior, a heater, maybe automatic transmission. It just depends, just on what you click, but it was a very stripped down model. Scottsdale, once again, was sort of a stripped down model, but I've seen a lot of Scottsdales that have had a lot of options on it. It was all on who was checking the option box that day when the trucks were ordered. Silverado, usually your top of the line, had your insulation package, your carpet, usually power windows, all that stuff came stock in a Silverado. Camper Special and trailering specials were all with spring ratings, front and rear, and I've heard gearing is included in that, but I haven't verified that and haven't read up enough on it to check on gearing. But it's usually in spring ratings for pulling trailers, slide-in camper, stuff like that. The Camper Specials, the old Camper Specials had a shock that actually mounted to the back of the cabin through the bed, into the bed, to help stop some of the rocking back and forth when you had a slide-in camper that went over the roof. So you see them every once in a while on a truck, but yeah, that's usually your Camper Special, trailing special options were usually spring ratings and just some other options.
Okay, next question. People like the molding you've put on the different trucks, like the red truck especially. Yeah,
okay.
Where do you get the molding?
That
How do you
molding
come
on
about
the red truck,
buy it?
That molding on the red truck is, believe it or not, is NOS molding. A friend of mine who's big into squares found it for me. He actually sold it to a gentleman years prior, and the gentleman told him he wasn't going to use it, so I ended up buying off that gentleman. They make reproduction. It's not the best. It's close, but it's not an exact match. He's calling you out, Sam.
Yeah. People seem to do that
He's
nowadays.
calling out Young and Bougie. Boost.
Jesus.
Young and Boost. But that molding is actually NOS. Guys try to replicate it because on the front fender it comes to a sphere, and to do that you have to cut it and try to bend it into that sphere. If you can find it, buy it. Even if it's on an old truck, buy it, strip the double-sided tape off of it, and put new tape on it. I've seen guys do that also. But that molding on that truck was NOS.
Okay, next question. What does Big 10 mean on these C10 trucks?
Big 10 was an option also. It was a half-ton truck that had a bigger spring rating, and it had an extra spring in the rear, basically, a little heavier spring in the front. And they called it the Big 10. A lot of guys try to duplicate a Big 10, but you have to look at the VIN. The VIN on the 4th and 5th digits on those trucks has to be a 4. It would be 44. Yeah. That designated a half-ton truck with a heavy suspension.
That messed up a little bit.
Okay, so
go again.
On the Big 10. The Big 10 was obviously suspension, and you could get a 454 with that option also. That little blue short bed in the first video was a factory 454 truck and a Big 10 truck. Once again, it's all on who was clicking the order buttons when those trucks were originally ordered.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I think that's it. I think that answers.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out. You guys got to see the new square body. You guys seem to love the square body content, so we'll keep it coming because this dude's always buying new trucks. That's my dad. So we got to talk about that square body over there.
Don't show too much. We don't
want. That's why I kind of parked.
I think on that one there, I think we're gonna do the old NHRA dually look. A lot of the old timers will know what that is, and we'll show a picture when we do that video.
Okay, guys. So there you have it. There's a video on the new square body. We got another one over there.
Boy.
Yeah, that's me. How you doing?
Boy.
Yeah, young and boosted. So we got another square body over there to talk about.
Keep me in the picture.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, there you go. We answered some questions. You guys got any more questions, put it down in the comments. We'll make sure to answer them in the next video we do. We got some more S10 content and Cougar content coming.
Cougar.
Not actual Cougars, but, you know, David's Cougar.
David,
the car, not his. He doesn't have a Cougar. He wishes he had a Cougar, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, David, likes his car like he likes his women Cougars.
Yeah, exactly. Love you, David. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning into another video. We appreciate it so much. Make sure you guys subscribe, because I have looked at our analytics and only about 60% of you guys who watch our videos are subscribed. So the other 40%, if you guys subscribe, that help us out a lot more.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it would. Thanks, Dad. And so other than that,
buy the merch.
Yeah, buy the merch. Go to www.youngandboosted.com. It's about right there. Get you a hoodie, a shirt, anything that we got on the website, stickers. We all got it there. That's a pretty. I don't want to pay shipping for that. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Say bye.
Peace.
And peace.